nerve-wracking, I guess. But
Is that a change? Have you not been doing 14?
I did it once. I did it in the finals of U20. So I think at semis, everyone's really going all out. So I think when the moment comes, I can do it.
Does this meet feel different than the U20s and high school stuff?
Yeah, it's just much better competition. I was sort of like I wouldn't say like the big dog, but I was one of the best guys there at U20. I won it, but coming in here, these guys have been running 400 hurdles for 4 years or whatever it may be. I'm just starting getting into it from the 300 hurdles, and I see these people on social media and stuff. So I wouldn't say I'm like scared of them, but it just makes the nerves a little bit bigger. It makes me more nervous.
Yeah, does it feel different in the call room, being in a room with those guys?
No, just because in the call room they only call you with your heat. But if I had Ray Benjamin and Trevor Bass, people probably make it a little bit more different. But again, just trying to focus on my own race. I'm excited to be here. I'm satisfied with what I've done so far. So if I'll make it out of the semis, obviously I want to make it to the final, but just happy.
Chipped away at your PR today, just slightly. What's it feel like to kind of be able to come out here in the first round and get it done, also get a little bit of a PR?
Yeah, I was super happy with that race, to be honest. I think that would have been like the 47 high if I didn't start those two, and I would have sprinted after the last hurdle for the tape. So I was super happy with that. I don't think I went too hard, but I'm glad that all my training is coming together, and I can reproduce my reps in practice in the race. So.
I know it's hard to, compete with a time in mind. Obviously, you're just coming in here. You want to compete.
Yeah.
You want to make it to the final. But what is the ambition for you? There are time goals that you could potentially hit.
Yeah.
How do you look at it?
Honestly, my goal is just focusing on getting through the rounds. I don't really have a time in mind, just because it's all based off placement. So I'm more worried about placement and not time. A PR is great, but here at least, you may have a fast heat, you may have a slow heat, so it's all about placement. I'm just trying to focus on placement and just try and get through the rounds.
Do you think you can break 50?
Oh, 100%. I think I would have broke 50 by a lot in this race.
In this one?
If it was the final.
Okay.
So I'm super happy about that.
And I'm just curious, your build out of the 400 hurdles, was it a long process for you? How did you kind of step up into the 400s, having run 300 most of the season?
I think it just takes a little bit of time. I'm still sort of in that transition zone. I don't have my race fully down, and I think I'm still, my fitness level, I'm in between 300 hurdles and 400 hurdles, but I think especially once I get a whole new year of training in my freshman year of college, I'll be locked in the 400 hurdles. But I think it's just going to take time, but I'm getting better and better at it every week, so I'm not worried about it.
You ran against high schoolers all season, had that national record under 35 seconds. Now you're racing against pros and some collegians. That itself, the extra step in competition and age level, does that kind of push you past that barrier a little bit?
Yeah, I think 100%. Competition raises people to their highest, when you have the most adrenaline. That's when you're running your best. So, that's the whole reason I came here. I came here because I wanted to run against these guys, but, it also makes you more nervous. But I think the more nervous you are, the more power you have, the better you can do. So, while yes, being nervous sucks sometimes, and it's an uncomfortable feeling, I think it unlocks the best part of people sometimes.
When do you head out to Gainesville?
After U20 Worlds.
Okay, so that's in late August, right? Yeah. So right after then, you're...
I think I'll probably move in before that, just so I can go straight from Worlds, because I think I'm going to miss the first week or something of school. So I'll probably move myself in before and then just go straight from Worlds to campus.
Able to chat with Grant Holloway at all? Yet?
No, not here, but while I was on my visit, I talked to him a little bit.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, best of luck next round, all right?
Thank you.
Thanks, Vance.